he was a part of the April Fool's comedy show, and it was my first time seeing him live. Yo, he was hilarious.
Yeah,
and he doesn't stop. Like, you know
No,
how
it's
comedians go in
ongoing, yeah.
and they start, no, he's like, boom, 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 and then he's gone. I was like, whoa, he was hilarious though.
Mother sucker.
He is. You saw he had a sex tape.
I don't want to see that.
Yes, I was like,
I'm glad I missed that.
glad I missed that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, as you can see, we are here with the Tami Roman, and of course, Mr. Ray Holliday over there.
What's poppin'?
And me, Shamika Sanders, for Tea Talk. We're sitting down with Tami ahead of the Basketball Wives premiere.
Yep.
It's going down, y'all. It's back.
WLA 6.
Actually, it's only Basketball Wives now.
Oh.
They cut off the LA.
That makes sense.
Correction. So, take that back. Basketball Wives,
Yes.
Season 6.
Season 6.
Yes, so it's coming back on tonight. And we're so excited because all of the gang, not all of the gang, the people we really care about, are back.
We're missing Jennifer, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Love you, Jen.
We do still love Jen,
Yes,
so
yes.
I will correct that. But Evelyn is back.
Evelyn's
you are
back.
back. You've been back for is this your
2 seasons.
2 seasons already, and really bringing life to it because
Thank you.
you definitely livened it up a little bit.
resuscitation was needed.
Thank
It was a
you.
little dry.
Yeah, we had to give it
I
clear.
know. She had to bring some mayo, some honey mustard, some everything.
Some coconut oil.
Right, low koi.
Okay, but getting into it, you and Evelyn are back, and I think that you guys kind of make up in a good way. What can you tell us about the relationship and how it's progressed?
I have to tell you honestly, this season is still taping.
Okay.
So we're starting to air before it's actually finished.
Ah, very smart VH1.
But I like that.
Very smart. We start off real rocky.
Low rocky.
Like not getting along at all.
Uh-huh.
And then we decide, we're on a grown woman. So we decide to do something special for the first time ever.
Okay.
And right now we're in a good space. I'll put it like that.
That's what's up. That's because last time
Church
it was
clap.
a little shaky bakey. I remember.
Shaky
Tammy had
bakey.
walked up in that and what was her shoe
Dulce?
size?
Dulce?
Dulce?
You
Dolce.
see, you still can't say
See?
it.
Oh,
and she was throwing shoes around.
And
that was one of my favorite
throwing
episodes.
T-shirts. No, my favorite had to be with the cigarette in this. It was
That
one
one
motion.
swish motion.
One motion. As you see me moving. Hold on.
You got it?
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you. They helped me out. But it has progressed.
Yes.
But while it's progressed, everyone was really worried about how you and Jackie would get along because I feel like you guys are such personalities. Jackie, we always expect just that over the topness, and we're like, how is that gonna work? The dynamic with Tami.
When we first found out last season.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Well, Jackie and I have always been cool, so I wasn't really expecting anything to go wrong between Jackie and I. I've always liked her. However, this season, I finally fell into the Jackie Matrix. And
You've
some of
seen
the
what it's
things,
about.
yes, I'm like, okay, I get it now. Like, I had no idea this is what she does, and this is how she sucks you in and gets you all mixed up and stuff. So this is my first time experiencing that with her.
She had
And it
some
didn't
of
go
that
so well.
cognac. That's what that was. Jackie Cognac was on the table.
Is that out still?
Is it?
It's out. It's out.
it-
Is
was
it called
out?
Jackie Cognac?
I don't know if that's what it's
It's
called.
called Bassard.
Bassard. Bassard. Oh,
And
she
that
said it
is-
enough last season.
Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Me
I
either.
didn't
child.
understand it then.
But
I
that
don't
shit
understand
is
it
like
now.
gasoline.
Well, I mean,
Excuse my language.
the facade is
you
have you
looking
beside yourself.
Oh my God. So one of the great things just about you even being a part of this new cast is that we all fell in love with Basketball Wives Miami. You guys will always be the original girls
OG.
for us.
you.
And you
OG.
literally did spice it up. How excited were you at the thought of just like a reunion for all the girls? Like,
Ooh, Ray. No. Honestly, I was like, why she coming back? If I'm keeping it real, I'm like, that's going to mess up my checks. I'm trying to get a raise.
I
We
hear
don't
you.
need you
I'm
back
trying to
here.
get a raise.
I get it.
But I think that the fans really loved the Miami cast. So
Yes.
from that perspective and
Yes.
for the brand of Basketball Wives, it's an amazing thing to have her come back. And, we
except
get some,
Susie.
Yeah, Susie.
Girl.
We love
Wherever
Susie.
you at.
We love Susie, though.
Hi,
but
Susie.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
I was watching the reunion.
Give
I had
Susie
to
some
do my
love.
research, and I was really watching the reunion. I'd looked back, and I was looking at the episode when Susie was on there, and that was interesting. That was
Very.
interesting. But moving forward, you guys have moved forward a lot.
Yeah.
We're super excited to see you and Ev actually be cool. And there is a scene because last night, okay, let me start that over because it wasn't last night, even though it was last night.
Well,
VH1 recently aired some of those highlights from the scenes and seasons that we love. And we saw a new clip where, I know, it kind of goes, sides are taken this time around. And people like Brandy are on the other side. So tell me a little bit about this whole, is it Miami versus LA?
It's definitely not that. I mean, there wouldn't be an LA if there wasn't a Miami. So we'll keep it real with that. Ting. But I think that Brandy, did some things in Portugal that I got wind of after the fact. And so coming into this season, I was just kind of like, I don't have to be around that person, but there's other cast people. Let us stay over there with them. Stay over there. And
let us stay over there with them, literally.
And that's kind of how that I guess was birthed. But that's going to be an interesting moment. I really can't tell you about that because it is going to play out, and y'all gonna be like, Tami was right.
Listen, the little bit that we did see, I was like, whoa.
It was juicy.
She was outside like, hello.
Yeah.
It was like.
No, literally, Evelyn looked and was like.
She was like, we're not talking, girl. We're not doing this today. We have no time for these shenanigans.
I love it. Because you and Ev go back and Shawnee, does it feel almost good to have like your trio back?
It does. I mean, now that Evelyn and I have, decided that we're going to mend fences right now, it does feel good. It brings back old times, It feels awesome.
Those are old times that we love. Except for when y'all go on vacation and everything goes down.
So what is it up with the reality TV vacations? That something about it don't never go right.
It's never going to go right because when we're taping, we don't have to all tape together at the same time. Right. So it isn't until the vacation that you're actually there. You have to be with that person. And all the things you've been holding on to just come out on the vacation.
And then you have things like Jackie Christie Liquor there.
Oh, right.
And that.
There it is. Oh, they're going to have the drinks, honey. They're going to have
They do have the drinks. But taking it a little bit away from the show, you do Bonnet Chronicles on Instagram, which we also love, and they're super fun. Yeah. One of my favorites was the Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma.
Did you like that?
That was so good. Who helped you with that? Like, what was the inspiration? Like,
I have a writer, a person that kind of helps me kick around skit ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, so we come up with all this stuff, and it's just like, this would be great because I'm fans of both of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was like
the same thing.
Yeah, but it's like, girl, Remy got that.
Yeah.
It was one of those moments, and we tried to figure out how to make that funny.
We were just talking about that. Me and Shamika were able and blessed to get a sneak peek of Tami's upcoming film, Hit a Lick, where she does
on TV1.
An amazing job.
Thank you.
Shout out to Tami. Shout out to TV1 and shout out to Tasha Smith, who was actually the writer and director.
Yes, mostly director.
Okay.
I think there was another writer, and Tasha came in and added her 2 cents into that, but amazing director Tasha Smith and an amazing cast. Little Mama is phenomenal.
Did her thing.
Yes, Lance Gross. We haven't seen him like this before, and I think for me, it's like people getting to see. Oh, okay, now we understand. She's been saying she was an actress, child.
Yeah,
for real.
So hopefully, it'll help in that aspect.
Lance might lose that Tyler Perry contract after this. I don't know if we can look at you the same, sir. It's gonna be it.
It's gonna be it because Hit a Lick is amazing. Did you know what it was about before?
I had no idea. We literally walked in blind.
You walked in blind. Isn't that an amazing story? Felicia Blakely, true story.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was featured on For My Man, which is also another TV1 show, and then they decided to make her story a movie.
Which is dope because I always say that when I see that TV1 show. I'm like, well, when are they going to turn one of these into a movie?
Yep. And they did. And hopefully they'll keep doing them because this one...
It's good.
And it's right aligned with the times because everyone is out there making really dramatic and good productions. Black people got it popping on TV and film right now.
Absolutely.
I said this earlier, but I just have to bring it back up. Tami Roman's one of her greatest co-stars are her cigarettes, y'all. Can you talk about how do you get the motion to keep it where it's at, even when you about to pop somebody?
Be like right here.
Right? It's
right
like
here.
Is it like a cigarette holder?
Because I'm a real life smoker, unfortunately. So and it's bad because I'm a semi chain smoker. So every motion of the day anyway is
Got
with
it.
the cigarette in my hand. So it's just all natural.
So,
Can I
she
get
got
one
it.
now? No, I'm just kidding.
On that note, we do need a cigarette break. We're
Yes.
gonna let Tami go. They are filming still right now.
Yes.
The season premieres tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight on VH1. Is that 8 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So they putting the
Central.
kids to bed. No, that's because Love and Hip Hop comes on first, and then Basketball Wives. So it's
Oh
gonna
my
be an
God.
action-packed
No,
night.
Mondays are
intermission
lit on
just straight
VH1.
through.
Ooh,
Woo!
gonna be lit. All right, guys.